Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place.
We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day.
If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works.
First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions.
But other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout,
tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week.
As you watch, you'll see your name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number.
After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations! You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome in to the first of 2, not 1, count them 2, editions of the R&R show here at the Ultimate Autographs live break room, coming to you from a not so undisclosed location here in the city, beautiful Burr Ridge, Illinois. It's your boy Rob Hale back on the mic with my man on the ones and twos, the incomparable half Chicago Cubs, half Chicago Bears fan on the lid today, and my guy Robbie Lopez, ready to take you guys through our ones and twos here in the UA live break room. Unbelievable amount of items to talk about that we have in the room today. We got ourselves a specialty mixer series. We got ourselves the vault to crack through. We have ourselves a great multi-sport jersey series as well. We have a plethora of different things to dive into on our UA live break room website. So guys, feel free to let me know, of course, to start off the show today what you are looking to go and chase after. But of course, I cannot possibly start any show without seeing how my man is doing to the left of me. Robbie, how's your Friday morning starting off, my man?
Friday's doing good so far. Can't wait to see what kind of breaks we're going to get into. I mean, we are going to start off with that jersey double box number 3 as a pre-fill. Okay. And then outside of that, we'll see what we can pre-fill in the meantime.
Little feel-good Friday action, guys. I absolutely love to see it, and so does Belfa. He's 2 days away from potentially watching his football team win Super Bowl 60. I know he's got to be jacked up this morning.
Oh, he's jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Oh, he might be. Some Mountain Dew and maybe some couple of Kit Kats, some Pixie Sticks. What were those? What was those Pixie Sticks? The ones that would explode in your mouth? The rock candy? What was that called? Yeah, little rock candies. Man, I miss those. So who knows? Maybe one of those might pop out of a Pop Rocks. Thank you. That makes sense why it was called that, because they would literally pop in your mouth. Well, I'm ready to pop myself into the dice roll here to get ourselves started before we can tap into that multi-sport jersey double number 3. If you guys see your name right here, get ready because I'm going to ask you a couple of box numbers in just a few moments. But if you guys are unfamiliar with how we do things here at the UA Live Break Room, you guys know that we start off with the dice roll. Now, the dice roll that we end up doing for you folks at home is that this decides how many times we spin your guys' name around in the randomizer. Now, we don't physically spin you guys around. We are not legally obligated to do that. However, That will determine what division you guys will get put into going forward. So Robbie's doing his evil chuckle over here. So it's Nose Marines, Mountain Dew, and cigarettes. Yeah, that sounds like a good Friday night to me.
Minus the cigarettes.
Minus
cigarettes.
No, a little Joe Camel.
During that time, it was Marines, Mountain Dew, and cigars.
Never. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah. I'm more of a cigar and brandy man myself, but that's fine. That's fine. Mountain Dew was my Call of Duty playing days when I was when I was still leaving skid marks in my underwear. I quit the last one though. There you go, Bofa. What's going on? Trev said, "Hey, Robbie.
What's up there, Trev?
What's going on, Mr. Jurek?
We
Good
got
to see
Jared
you."
calling 21. He's ready for this jersey. He is ready for this jersey.
He is ready. Jared, get ready to type that number in just a second, my man. We got to get the Chase wheel spin.
Oh yeah, code red all day.
And we got to get code red for sure. I'm more of a voltage guy, but I love code red too. Voltage is great too. You can't go wrong.
The vault was good.
Can't go wrong. Hopefully we don't go wrong with our dice roll, my friend. What do you feel? We went with 8 this morning, or 10. 10. I can't count.
Let's go 7.
7.
7.
You know what?
Feeling like heaven.
You know what? Let's lock it in together. Let's go. Let's go up to 7th heaven together.
Oh yeah, Taco Bell's Baja Blast.
Robbie,
all day.
Let's go. Start of a great show. 7. 7th heaven, baby.
Crap out.
That's where we are going on a Friday afternoon here in the UA live break room.
We're crapping.
Lucky number 7. We are crapping big time, and it's all thanks to Ryan's Taco Bell's Baja Blast, which, by the way, gives your stomach a blast of a good time. I love the Taco Bell Baja Blast. However, I'm not looking to enjoy it nearly as much as I have in the past. So, guys, now that we got that figured out, let's figure out what we're gonna have for our Chase wheel spin today. So, from what I'm taking a look at here now, Robbie. We're talking about a lot of food to start off the show, right? And as much as I like to talk about that, this isn't the cooking network. This isn't the food network. So one thing that I do like to give a comparison, though, when it comes to talking about our Chase Wheel Spin, this is our buffet of series that we have here in the UA Live Break Room, also known as the Multi-Sport Series. That is exactly what it sounds like. Baseball, basketball, football, hockey, maybe even boxing, golf, soccer, you name it. We still got some great headliners in there. Is that what I think it is up there?
I mean, there's a lot of good stuff up there.
Wow. Okay.
Baseball, hockey, I see football.
Woo.
I see, there's a lot of good stuff out there, man.
Well, tickle me pink because I'm excited to.
Tickle me pink, you said?
Tickle me pink. Now, I don't mean
I
that.
thought you were going to say tickle me Elmo.
I don't mean that. I can't do it. You can probably do a good Elmo. Save that for the after.
Elmo.
That's good. That's
It's me, Elmo.
That's a lot of applause for you, man.
I'm a very voice good actor.
I was gonna say I'm very impressed. Let's get ourselves. Let's get ourselves into the break room, Elmo. So let's see. Do you get to go home and rest soon? Yeah. So Robbie's gonna save all the Elmo antics for the After Dark show.
Oh no, Brian. I've been up since I literally got up at 10 o'clock today.
Attaboy.
So I'll be up from 10 o'clock till about 3, maybe 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning with you guys. Yeah, I don't go home and take a nap.
Yeah, you guys got off pretty late, right? Last Friday it was like you were up to like 4:30 on the After Dark show. Last Friday. So sorry, that was for Packers fan. Oh, talking about our boy Trev here said no worries.
Oh,
others have heard of doing okay. But everything's good. I'm hanging out in the hospital. Oh my God! Waiting for the quad vault to close in 6 p.m. last night, trying for that Micah Parsons. I heard Robbie made pizza for Common and Dom.
No pizza.
Josh Coates said 21 and 30. He's got one spot in the series. That's gonna work. So for that multi-sport, so 21 and 30. Thank you. So for that multi. So
apparently, no, Brian, no. Booker T belt just got pulled, so I can't do the spinaroonie no more.
No spinaroonie.
Plus the fact that we have carpet, and it'd pretty much be impossible to do a spinaroonie on carpet.
I would agree. Booker T, and that's for the. This is the multi-sport jersey.
You're right.
Multi-sport jersey.
Thank you.
21 and 30 because we do have 2 sports that are multiplied today. Too much code red for this guy. Josh, I'm gonna need because this is for the jerseys, my man. We do not have 21, but we do have 30. So I'll let you call another box call because 20 or 30 is valid, but 21 is not. Again, this is for the multi-sport jerseys, not the regular multi-sport series that has the Frank Thomas and Ted Williams bat. First time seeing a Ted Williams here. One of the greatest baseball players of all time. And Ted the Terrific, thank you very much. So that's going to be valid for box number 30. And in 12 as well, Jared. That should be a valid box call.
Good. No, is the person good? We got 12.
All right, perfect. Yep, we are good there.
He's in the break though?
Yes, he is. Mr. Boseman. It's our boy. JB, gonna randomize you guys around. Gonna go 7 times around the world today and see where we end up. By the way, Trev, in that hospital stay, my friend, feel better, my man. Rest up, whatever you might be going through. I might be stopping by on my vacation to bring bringing cheese. Common requested this. Interesting. But yeah, no, shout out to Melissa. Shout out to Annette. They set up our Super Bowl pizza party yesterday, a little pre-Super Bowl. Actually, we got to pick up some Super Bowl squares. The show that Robbie and I did yesterday, that was actually right after we had that Super Bowl party. So, Robbie, by the way, also has some Super Bowl squares. You still got some left available for yourself?
Still got some available. We are down to the final 8. Hold on, let me take a look.
Go hit up my man's Robbie for some Super Bowl squares action if you guys like to get involved. I'm a company man. I wanted to play in the Super Bowl squares because I have not done it since I became 21 years old. So, Rob, why 21 years old, you ask? Well, there's this thing there's this thing by the name of FanDuel, Robbie, that took over my life.
Oh, yes.
Once I became legal enough to bet in the state of Illinois.
It will do that. It will do that to you.
Yeah, it sounds like both is in your squares. He said, let's close out Robbie's
Yep,
Super
both
Bowl
was
squares.
in there.
And let's close out this multi-sport jersey double number 3. So again, guys, we have a litany of great jerseys to dolphin dive our noses into here to start off the morning. So some of the headliners we have Bobby Hull, the Monsters of the Midway jersey, the Brett Hull and Adam Oates, the good old Hull and Oates combo. We have a David Ortiz jersey, Big Papi, with Emmitt Smith and Erling Haaland, the great European soccer player. The Doctor is in. Not Doc Rivers, unfortunately, but Julius Erving. Another great doctor to have with you. Justin Herbert, it's Herbie. Ronald Acuna, Sam Darnold on a USC jersey, Robbie.
Ooh.
How about Shaq Daddy himself?
Shaq.
And Shaquille O'Neal and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with Jeremy Roenick and DJ Moore as secondary headliners. Good luck to you guys. Better luck to my parlays this weekend.
Oh, I was going to say, better luck next year.
Which, by the way, if anybody wants to know, I have already placed 7 separate Super Bowl bets. If anybody wants to know, I will also be live on Super Bowl Sunday as well. If you guys want to know any insights, feel free to let me know. Feel free to let me know. All right, guys, so let's see what we got here. So, what I got inside of box number 1 of 2 here, Robbie. Great time to hop into these multi-sport jerseys. 14 headliners and 26 boxes. Better than a 1 in 2 chance? Make it 13 headliners in 25 boxes. One of the headliners I just named is going home to this man right here.
He's coming.
He called this box number himself. He
Get
called it
outta
late,
here.
but it still counts indeed. The NFL's all-time leading rusher gets us started off in a big way today, Robbie Lopez.
Yes, he does.
On a beautiful Beckett cert, Emmitt Smith. It's the double deuce.
Wow.
NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, the 3-time Super Bowl champion, the only MVP in Dallas Cowboys history. And my goodness, what a way to start off our Friday. Freaky Friday. That's how we like to get ourselves started. And guys, of course, come on. You know, since I'm in the host seat today, you know we had to get the orange, matching with the orange phone color. I don't think Robbie's a big fan of my orange colored phone case here. Or not phone case, but this is the color of my phone.
Oh, didn't even notice.
We planned this out. See, Robbie, I make so much bank that I actually have a phone for every colored Post-it note we have. So,
wow.
This was totally planned out. But by the way, huge shout out to my man and Jared Bosman. Awesome, awesome stuff. Bradley said George Halani first touchdown. Who says no? Not me. Definitely.
I got Jackson Smith Najib to score the first touchdown.
That is a pretty popular play I'm seeing
I got
in JSN. I like that.
Seahawks. So, yeah, I took heads. Seahawks win the coin toss.
I took heads,
They
too.
defer.
Yep.
to get the to start the second half with the ball. They stop Patriots. They get possession. They score the first touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba, first touchdown. I also went with under 2 minutes. Actually, no, I took over 2 minutes on the national anthem.
Okay.
I also did, what was it? Blue Gatorade. Because I think Seattle wins it.
For the Seahawks?
Seahawks win it.
Okay.
Blue Gatorade.
The narrative, I like it.
And what was the other one? I feel like I'm missing another one.
Yeah, from the ones that we got sent yesterday.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's first song to come out to at
Bad
halftime.
Bunny, which is...
Tite me pregundo. That's what I'm going with. Yeah, you didn't think I could roll off the R's like that, huh? Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Tite me pregundo.
Sure.
De Bad Bunny. Yeah, that's just... It's... My girlfriend and I, we have like a little insight from like some of the lyrics in that song, so that's the reason why I'm choosing that. But it's crazy, man. You can actually like literally bet on that song to come out first, or like any one of the songs.
3 field goals made throughout the game.
Yeah, same. I did that.
Okay, you did.
And then I also went with 3 turnovers as well, because there was like over under 2.5 turnovers like combined. I think it was, or was it intercept? I think it was turnovers.
Yeah, I think that was over. I think I took the over on that one.
We gotta I'll be 1,000% invested in the game Sunday. Beautiful hit indeed. Jared Bozeman starting off with the Dallas Cowboy. Let's see who we get into next. My first touchdown, I took one for each team. I took Kayshon Boutte because if New England wants to win a Super Bowl, they can't play like Boutte. And also I took the other deep ball threat. I think both is gonna love this. I took the need for speed. His name is Rashid Shaheed for the Seattle Seahawks, their trade deadline acquisition. He has been instrumental in their Super Bowl run. I like to bet the coin toss, as JB Joe Bolano. Yeah, the coin toss. I mean, who doesn't want to start off with some coin in their pocket, right? Literally, just seconds into the game. Punt return touchdown. Hell yeah, that'd be electric. Do a little Devin Hester kickoff return touchdown. Would like to see that to start the Super Bowl. John Bates is going Pats 24, Seattle 17. I will let you guys know this right off rip, not Camelucci, but right off rip here. Since I am on Sunday, we are not going to have our typical 6 o'clock show. That is not going to happen on Sunday night. We are probably going to be getting off at the latest around 4 or 4:30 prior to that, but I'll be working every Sunday show. We are going to have score predictions all Sunday long for Super Bowl Sunday. Don't know what the winning UA Store credit's going to be. You're going to have to stay around and find out, but I just wanted to give you guys a PSA on that. Also, Robbie Lopez. I think I've kept these folks in suspense for far too long. I get another PSA announcement for you. How about we're going back to back in the headliner category?
No way.
In the multi-sport jersey number 3. Now, Robbie, I got a question for you, my man.
What do we got?
If you weren't coming into work on a given day and let's say you were feeling sick, who would you give a call to right away? If you were feeling sick and needed some medical attention.
Oh, I called my boss to let him know I'm not coming in.
Okay, and if you were sick, you would have to get it checked out by somebody, right? To make yourself feel better. Right, you get checked out by a doctor. And not just any doctor. How about the good doctor?
Oh, the good doctor?
The guy who was the finals MVP and league MVP in 1983 for the Philadelphia 76ers, Dr. Julius Erving. One of the greatest basketball players of all time. Not just the NBA, but the ABA as well. Kids these days, Robbie Lopez, just do not know how impactful Dr. J was. Clyde Drexler, Reggie Miller, Scottie Pippen, Ron Harper. Go back and look at interviews. Any one of those guys will tell you that they were inspired when they were kids growing up, watching Dr. J in the ABA and eventually the NBA with the 76ers. Him, George Gervin, David Thompson. Once the NBA, ABA had a merger in the late 70s, he was at the heart of all of that. He was basically Michael Jordan before Michael Jordan is how people described him with his athleticism. So shout out to Jared Bozeman, my brother in arms with a great double up hit, Robbie.
That is...
Jared, baby, this has got to be like hitting it's got to be like hitting back-to-back 21s at a casino for you, my friend. I am your hot dealer today at the table. Do not walk away from me. So the good doctor, Julius Erving.
All right, so we're 4 to go in several breaks, folks. 4 to go in the multi-sport single. That is this 102, not the jerseys, but the multi-sport single for 102. Break number 6 is 4 to go. Quarterback room mixer is 4 to go. That is the last box. That is the Jim Kelly secondary headliner. Let's knock that out so we can get you guys another series here in the room. What else? 2 to go in the Vault single and 3 to go in the jersey, multi-sport jersey. 3 to go in that. Back to you, Rob.
Appreciate you. He said back to you, Rob. Back at the desk. It's been a very, very long time. Thanks, gents. Well, I'm glad that we can reverse your fortunes for you, Jerry Bear. So
we got Jack Gillespie just closing out that single.
And is that for the multi-sports
Vault single?
Oh, the Vault single,
Vault
even
single.
better. Awesome. And you said it was Mr. Gillette?
Gillespie.
Oh, Gillespie.
Jack.
Thank you, Mr. Gillespie. Jack Gillespie. Appreciate a round of applause for you, my man. I just want to let you guys know the Chase Wheel Spin for today being the multi-sports series, that is not the jersey. This is our specialty series we have. I'm just going to show it to you guys on the website right now, just to make sure there's no confusion. But guess what, guys?
No confusion.
No confusion at all. We are very transparent with you guys here, sometimes a little too honest. Like, for example, Robbie Lopez, he hasn't paid his taxes the last 6 years.
Nope.
That's how honest I am. I'm just kidding, Uncle Sam, wherever you might be out there. 10 headliners, 19 total boxes. 10 headliners, 19 boxes, $102 a spot. This is the Chase Wheel Spin of the show today. And Robbie, guess what? We got ourselves a brand new promo code for those on the website. SB15 Super Bowl 15. 15% off your first break. It's Super Bowl week, guys. So we have a ton of different promos that Robbie and I will go over as the show continues to go on. But the most important thing, we're here to talk about breaking boxes, right? So I'm going to need one number for the Vault single, numero cuatro.
Numero cuatro?
I'm very excited for the Bad Bunny halftime performance. I'm probably not as excited as the guys in the morning were. Now, this has got to be Patty Mahomes up here, right? I'm assuming. Okay, and this is not a prize. This is just, was this one this morning?
Yep, that was one this morning.
Oh my!
In the multi-sport.
Ooh, who won that on the winner sheet?
I believe I was told that was Fred Clayton.
Fred Clayton, my boy.
Fred Clayton.
You know, shout out to Fred Clayton and William Sproat yesterday. Those two guys were active during your shows that you hosted.
Oh, yeah?
Shout out to those two boys. So I'm looking for John Bates. Johnny Bates, I saw you in the chat a little earlier. Give me a score prediction. I know this is your first time playing, brother. Favorite player, favorite team. What caught your eye in this series? When I ask for a box number, it is on the ticker down below on the screen right here. Please feel free to follow the expo marker at your leisure. Feel free to choose a jersey number from down there, or excuse me, any number. Logan Carter, Doug Pasternak, Patrick Yanef, Fred Clayton, and Jack Gillespie. I'll give this another couple seconds, guys. Give this another few moments. If not, I will go to the Wheelio Estevez, as Alex Needling.
Wheelio! I know that guy.
Or I could give Ferris Wheeler his day off and go to the wheel as well. That one's being workshopped. That one's not as good. I might have to give myself some booze for that one.
Boo.
Thank you, Robbie.
Boo.
I don't need
Boo this man.
Robbie is basically a walking, talking soundboard within itself. Jack Gillespie going with 16. Thank you there, Jack. So, Jack, let's see here the multi-sport. That is a valid box call.
Run home, Jack. Run home, Jack. Run home, Jack.
See what we got. Well, he's running towards box 16. And hopefully that's going to land him a big-time hit, so I'm going to randomize these names. Again, if this is your first time playing Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, maybe you are, this is lunchtime for you at work, and you're just browsing your Facebook or your Twitch, and you stumbled upon us, and you're like, what the hell are these two bozos talking about? Robbie and I are more than happy to explain what the UA Live Break Room is. You are buying divisional break spots to earn yourself a chance, keep in mind, a chance to earn some of the best memorabilia in all of pro sports. All right, so let's get this party started in here. Sorry if this is a little caught off here, guys. Let me adjust this for you real quick. There we go. Drop that down a little bit for you folks at home. Jack Gillespie, box color magic, Robbie, perhaps, in the NFC North and the NFC West. New guy, John Bates. Good luck to you, JB. in the NFC South, Freddie Clayton in the NFC East, Doug Pasternak. Any relation to David Pasternak? I'm more of a Doug Pasternak guy myself. He's in the AFC North and AFC East. Logan Carter in the AFC South, and Patrick Eneff with his lone spot, Robbie, rounding it out in the AFC West. So going into this, we have 5 headliners, 15 boxes, but here's the fun part. We have, count them, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if I'm counting this correctly. 5 box keys, or vault keys, excuse me, are remaining in this series. Lawrence Taylor, Micah Parsons, and we have that tri-signed Buccaneers Speed Flex. So if there are any Buccaneers fans out there, I would highly understand why you would want to participate. But Robbie and I saw in this series yesterday that we are loaded in the hidden gems, or the non-headliners in the series. We pulled out a Ty Law. We pulled out a Devontae Adams. So don't think that just because you don't get a headliner potentially doesn't mean you're not getting something good. Like, for example, now, Robbie, I'm going to need some verification on this because yesterday during our show, do you remember who you alluded to? A guy that is supposedly, he's rumored to be stopping by the UA Live studio soon.
That's what I heard. We'll see after this show what the confirmation is.
So you talked about who that player was yesterday. Now, I don't want you to be shady about anything.
I ain't gonna be shady about it.
But what was the name of that guy again, if you could reconnect my memory here?
Well, his nickname is Shady.
His nickname is Shady. There's nothing shady about how gorgeous this lid is on a beautiful University of Pittsburgh replica lid. It's LeSean McCoy.
Yeah, Shady McCoy.
The Pitt Panther roars itself out of the box. Now, usually I would like to get into seeing what we're going to do here. Now, this is probably going to be an Eagles hit.
Yeah, he spent a majority of his time with the Eagles.
Yeah, I would assume so, but I'm just going to double check to verify. So again, good learning tool here for those at Ultimate Autographs. For those that are unfamiliar with the situation like this, I'll show you guys this. So if we have in a pro football series, for example, this is an almost all NFL division series. So if you get a college lid that sneaks in here, we will go by who, like the longest tenured team that he played for in the NFL. And Robbie is right. He played 6 years with Philadelphia and then 4 years for the Buffalo Bills. So, since
and games too. So
in games as
he
well.
played 90 games for Philly, 57 for Buffalo. So.
Well, looks like this guy is going to continue to have a historic day here in the break room. It's Freddie Clayton.
Hey, Freddie Clayton, there you go.
You got your running back to go alongside your quarterback.
Freddie Clayton.
He had Patrick Mahomes this morning, and now he gets himself Shady LeSean McCoy as a hidden gem. And the most amazing part is, too, Robbie, that did not come with the vault key.
No.
So we are now down to 14 boxes, and we have 5 vault keys left with 5 headliners. So doing some simple math here, if you want to combine this, think of it as a 10 and 14 chance. So you got yourself basically better than a 75% chance of either grabbing yourself a vault key, which can still earn you up to $300 back in UA Store credit, Robbie, or you can land yourself a photoed headliner, which would consist of Lawrence Taylor, Micah Parsons, the tri-signed Buccaneers litter, Edgerrin James.
Jared.
So, Freddie Clayton, baby.
Freddie Clayton. Nice hit. Freddie!
Very nice hit, my man. Let's see where we're going to go to next. I know Robbie was mentioning that we're making some moves.
We're making moves. Nothing but like making moves. Volts is up next.
Let's see here.
And LeSean McCoy.
Get ourselves back into the break room. See where we are at. So awesome job there. I'm going to keep Shady out. This is now known as the Fred Clayton table for the time being. Who's going to challenge our boy Fred? Let's see what we got here. So, guys, let's talk about this multi-sport mixer. This is the Chase Wheel Spin. For me, I think it should be the talk of the show. Again, much like how I like to consume most of my food, I like a good buffet. I like a good variety. I'm not an all keto guy. I'm not an all veggies guy. You know, I'm somebody that likes a lot of variety. Just like how I feel about my sports memorabilia. My personal collection, and a lot of it has actually gotten started thanks to the generosity and folks of some greats here at UA. I've been lucky enough to get gifts from mini helmets to authentics, to replicas, to jerseys, you name it. And it's been all added to my collection from all different sports. This is how you guys can view this. Just look at the variety of things that we have here. I mean, legends from the past, current all-stars and legends from the current game today across all different sports, and these are the guys that we still have available. Again, better than a 1 in 2 chance, guys. We're halfway to getting towards our first single in this break today. At $102 a spot, let's see what we can grab. How about Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt? Robbie and I had this discussion a couple of Fridays ago. I asked him Mount Rushmore of Chicago sports figures. Top 4 most iconic, most impactful, most impressive players in Chicago sports history. I think a lot of people in Chicago sports, if you grew up in the area, look, I'm biased, I'm a White Sox fan, but Frank Thomas is the best player in Chicago baseball history. You can argue Ernie Banks, you can argue Sammy Sosa, and I would definitely hear you on those arguments. But the back-to-back 93-94 AL MVP, over 500 career home runs, a former World Series winner, and the Big Hurt Frank Thomas, he helped bring a city of Chicago a World Series for the first time in 88 years. For the Chicago White Sox, one of the best right-handed hitters of all time. Now, Robbie, when I used the phrase earlier, tickle me pink, how about tickle me red for the Boston Red Sox legend and Ted Williams? So I literally have chills looking at this. I am a baseball nut. I'm a baseball historian at my core. It forever will be my sport that I fall back onto. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is a classic Louisville pine tar bat crafted at the Louisville Slugger Complex in Louisville, Kentucky. Now, for Ted Williams, again, much like Frank Thomas, right in the same ballpark, by the way, very close in career home runs. I believe they're both in the 520s. But again, Ted Williams missed a couple of years due to service time, having service time in World War II. But when he returned, hell, even when he played, nobody, even to this day, Robbie, there are legends of Ted Williams that said that he can literally read the branding of the baseball as it was being thrown to him in the batter's box. His vision was that pristine. Opposing pitchers would say that he had 20/10 vision. Just a legend in the game of baseball. One of my all-time favorite baseball moments, guys. And again, if you enjoy baseball as much as Robbie and I do, you probably remember this iconic moment, which, by the way, is now 26 years old. At Fenway Park, again, the home of the Red Sox since 1912. They hosted the All-Star Game in 1999, and they were doing, at the time, the 100 greatest players in baseball history, and honoring a lot of the all-time greats. And Ted Williams at the time was in a wheelchair, obviously very much up in age. But this really awesome moment, Robbie, at home plate before the game started. Yep. Every single all-star that was honored in the game that year came up, shook his hand.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
It was really one of those all-time great moments. So, Ted Williams, man, very cool stuff. Speaking of a guy that Robbie and I we're lucky enough to have. Speaking of another legend, again, this shows you how loaded we are here in the UA Live break room. How about a little Hall & Oates? You might be listening to some Hall & Oates on the way to your drive to work this morning. Well, guess what? We have them on the hockey variety, and Brett Hull and Adam Oates, the Hall of Famers on the St. Louis Blues lid. How about the Golden Brett? He was actually signing with us here at Ultimate Autographs back in October. He opened up 2 boxes with Robbie and I. Really, really cool moment for him and myself. Again, Robbie, I believe that you said that was the first athlete that you had on. That was for me.
Yeah. First time I had someone come on my show.
Yeah, which was awesome. So since then, I've had Dan Hampton as well, which is really, really cool. So Ted Williams flew fighter planes in both World War II and the Korean War. Damn right.
Yes, he did.
Fought in 2 wars. I have that same bat. Bought it many years ago. Probably has the green diamond hologram on the bat. Thank you for that, Bobby. Again, Ted Williams, man, is a legend, the late, great Ted Williams. Speaking of this, if you want the best players all time in any sport, this is the series to be in. Funko Pops are all the rage. Whether you have someone in your life who's the size of a Funko Pop to someone who is as old as Ted Williams was when he was born, does not matter. Funko Pops are amazing. You could put them on your desk. You could put them on your shelf. You could put them on anywhere that you can display it at. It looks absolutely phenomenal. How about Wayne Gretzky on the LA Kings? Robbie, I know our man Bobby Boulay certainly has a love and admiration for the great one and Wayne Gretzky. You want to look up his pro hockey reference page, a guy that has just set numerous amounts of NHL records in totality. A guy that's, again, to this day, by far considered the greatest hockey player that has ever lived. Great analyst, too, by the way, and Wayne Gretzky. How about Jamar Chase? Let's go chasing for a speed flex. First time we've seen a speed flex pop up in this series. And this is almost kind of like a diamond checkered pattern speed flex here. A very interestingly designed, it almost looks like spades or diamonds. That's kind of mixed matching between the black and orange combination here for Ja'Marr Chase. The former Triple Crown winner, that is not a thing anymore. Thanks to, Jackson Smith-Njigba this season, leading the league in receiving yards. But again, when he has Joe Burrow in the pocket, you can argue Ja'Marr Chase is the greatest wide receiver on earth. And you can have him, Robbie, in your PC for the minute price of $102. This is a guy that I know your girl Tanya likes to go after. She's always chasing LT. A break room favorite, not Lawrence Taylor, who, by the way, is a headliner in the vaults. We'll get to him in a bit. How about LaDainian Tomlinson? A bolt of electricity on the field, and he bolted himself into the first ballots of the Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. The former San Diego Charger great, one of my favorite teams to watch growing up, guys. He was one of those players, Robbie, where when I have kids one day, I'm going to be lucky enough to say that I watched LaDainian Tomlinson play live. And again, one of the coolest moments ever for me as a sports fan, being able to witness that. In my first football game that I ever watched, I watched a Bears and Chargers game, and I was lucky enough to watch LT live. Him, Phillip Rivers, Antonio Gates, one of the best offenses of our lifetime. So
Sean Merriam was playing with them at that time.
For the Chargers?
Yeah,
I believe so.
that's what I'm trying to think.
I believe so. He might have. I don't remember that off. I just remember Lorenzo Neal, Antonio Gates, Keenan McCardell.
Junior Seau? No.
Yeah, maybe Junior Seau. Older Junior Seau. Yeah, maybe.
Like right before, because it's so long ago. I know. I mean, I remember watching Junior Seau play, grown up.
I want to say that was 07 when I went. That was like 06, 07. Again, 2006 NFL MVP. LaDainian Tomlinson as well, guys. And again, speaking of great running backs, how about a guy who is just as good now as maybe as LT was back then? The jury's out. He doesn't have an MVP yet, but he is an MVP type talent. We saw this guy yesterday, Robbie. You pulled this bad boy out. Jahmyr Gibbs, Knuckles, a part of the Sonic and Knuckles combo for the Detroit Lions backfield. Is Sonic going to return to the Motor City? That is wait to be seen up in Detroit, Michigan. But hey, Jahmyr Gibbs, he changed his number, but he certainly did not change his play style this year for the Detroit Lions. One of the most electrifying players in the sport today. A guy that had a 200-yard game on the ground this past year for the Lions. Again, if Detroit wants to get themselves back in the playoff picture in the NFC North, they're going to have to do it on the backs of him going forward.
All right, James Stanhope is jumping into those jerseys, and we're one to go.
Awesome. Single or double for the multi-sport?
The single one.
Multi-sport single. Again, jerseys, guys, really, really great opportunity to get into it. We pulled 2 headliners up before. We still have 12 headliners, 23 boxes, Robbie Lopez. Better than a 1 in 2 chance. And it's a multi-sport, by the way, too. So football, baseball, basketball, all headliners still remaining. Hockey for you guys. Speaking of multiple sports, how about 3 different sports here in the secondary headliner? It's just Manny being Manny on a Friday afternoon. Love myself, Manny Ramirez. 555 career home runs on the Dadiana for Manny Ramirez, one of the greatest right-handed hitters of all time. He started off in a blistering hot way, bursted onto the scene with the then Cleveland Indians, made a World Series very, very young in his career at age 21, and then eventually became a World Series hero, a World Series MVP, Robbie, in 2004 with the Boston Red Sox, helping them break the curse, of the Bambino in 2004, and would go on to win another World Series in 2007 as well. How about Terrell Davis, the former MVP running back of the Denver Broncos? You talk about Ed McCaffrey. You talk about Rod Smith. You talk about Shannon Sharp. Obviously, the quarterback, John Elway, who orchestrated 2 Super Bowl winning offenses. But they couldn't have done any of that without an MVP running back getting the ball handed off to him every other snap. And TD, Terrell Davis. Come on, his initials are TD, guys. Terrell Davis, a Hall of Famer, and an all-time great for the Denver Broncos. Chris Chelios, baby, CC. Fun fact about Chris Chelios. When I first got into I don't know if I told you this story on air. When I first got into my broadcasting career for my guy Chris Chelios and CC, I was working an internship with the Chicago Dogs Independent League team in Rosemont.
Yep.
And we were going to a charity. Shout out to IMS. We went out to a charity event dinner that year because it was the inaugural season for the Dogs. And Jeremy Roenick and Chris Chelios were supposed to throw out the first pitch the following day for their first ever game. Yep. And Carlos Zambrano was in the process of making a comeback into Major League Baseball. But of course, he was like 37, 38 at the time. So he basically got a walk-on deal, half promotion, half walk-on deal. But he was actually good for the Dogs that year. He pitched out of their bullpen, and he took us all out to Fogo de Chao, great steakhouse in the Rosemont area, right across the street from the ballpark. And Chris Chelios was there, Jeremy Roenick, Carlos Zambrano, all pillars of Chicago sports. And he picked up over a $5,000 tab. Carlos Zambrano did. And also Carlos Zambrano's money that season that he earned from the Dogs, which obviously he didn't need it, all went to Chicago and Venezuelan charities as well.
All right, well, we got that multi-sport jersey sold out, the single.
Woohoo! Way to go, guys. Round of applause for you.
It's the first single, too. First single.
Single and ready to mingle, Robbie. Let's get it going.
We are ready. We're always ready to mingle with our customers.
Absolutely. It's Timothy Edgett looking to take the edge off on a Friday afternoon. Why wouldn't he?
Why wouldn't he?
Great series to get into.
Freaky Friday. It's a good way to take the edge off.
I mean, I might go watch a little
Freaky Friday.
Jamie Lee Curtis, Friday. Lindsay Lohan action after work today.
Freaky Frenzy.
Freaky Friday.
Freaky naughty.
Real freaking naughty. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
They call me white. WHIT. E.
Hey, William Sprout is in the room, folks, and he is ready to close out some series.
Yes, he is. He's if there's one thing William knows how to do, he knows how to. I don't know. I'm trying to use like sprout, but it's not sprout.
Oh, he is sprouting.
But he's sprouting
at
the right time. I mean,
spring's sprouting at the right time.
Spring's right around the corner, right?
Oh, it is.
So he's sprouting at the right time, like you said. Timothy Edgett, Patrick Uneff, Patrick Christopher, first-time player, favorite team. Patrick, let me know. James Stanhope and Adam Hoffman. So I'm gonna need one number.
And what's William usually known to get into?
He likes to work on his legs actually a lot, so he's a big quad guy.
Yep, you got it. And that the vault quad is one to go in that vault quad.
Woo!
And then he bought 5 spots in the multi-sport quad.
Now, remind me of yesterday. I believe William, he bought out an entire fifth down. Again, we had the fifth down quad yesterday. He bought all of it out to himself towards the end of the show. Shout out to William for doing that.
5, yeah.
And then, William, I loved your positivity in the chat yesterday, man. I thought it was really, really great. You were, I was saying this live, you were very complimentary of every helmet that we got for you, buddy. I know only one of them was a headliner, but you got some great Hall of Famers. You got Jamal Charles, Anthony Munoz, that was in there.
You want to type that again? It didn't go
through. Did it not go through?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Huh, okay. Sorry about that, guys. One number for
we
Jersey.
went through Twitch and YouTube, but not Facebook. But then all the other messages went through, so.
I got like a red error when I typed it in the first time.
No, it went through. Yep, it went through that time.
So, any of you fine gentlemen out there, Patrick Christopher, are you a monster of the Midway? You might be. Ooh. You're in that bear spot, and you got the Ronald Acuna Jr. Hey, why want Ronald Acuna Jr.? Go after Luis Angel Acuna, newest White Sox center fielder potentially. And the Seattle Supersonics spot, we have James Stanhope. He's hoping for a LA Chargers, Anaheim Duck, or Seattle Mariners hit. Timothy Edgett, back-to-back spots. Saying that it should be closed out for the quad. What do we got?
I got one to go in that Vault or the Vault quad.
Let me see the live page here. Yeah, the quad is sold out.
All right. I will find out where that other spot goes then.
Inventory time. As I was saying, guys, as soon as I go through this division rundown, I'll just do the wheel.
Found it.
Timothy Edgett, Yankees, Sixers, Red Wings, and Falcons. Man City United, Red Sox and Dolphins as well for Timothy. Blue Jays, Nuggets, Colts, and Rangers for Patrick Uneff. Cowboys, Blackhawks, and Oakland A's goes to my man Adam Hoffman. Timothy with his third and final spot nabs him the USC Trojans. That's the Super Bowl starting quarterback Sam Darnold spot. With the Chicago Cubs make Robbie Lopez happy today. And the Philadelphia Flyers as well. The St. Louis Blues, LA Lakers, the film. Oh, that'll be fun. And the Ravens goes to Patrick Enough. So, guys, I have not seen a number. I am not mad at anybody. I don't mind doing the wheel.
The quad. So this, So both quads are actually closed out.
Oh, sweet.
Fred Clayton's order number snuck in, which made him he bought one spot, and then William came in and closed it out. So
is it just for that Volt quad, or are
no,
there two
it's for
different quads?
the Volt quad and the multi-sport quad.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Woo! Let's go, guys. Round of applause. That was box 29 for those that did not see it. I took that off the ticker for you guys.
It was actually James.
I'm going to get box 29.
James Stanley. Okay, so yeah. Oh, they came in at the same time. That's why. I was like, because I put Adam's order in, they came in at the same time. So now that is good to go. So we will do the Volt first, then the multi-sport.
Awesome. Volt and then multi-sport coming up, guys. Let's see what we got going on here in the UA Live break room here today. Good luck to all you gentlemen out there.
And that Volt is what? Break number 2? Yes, break number 2.
Rob, thank God you're not in the Midlands of England. You said, oh, I did say Man City United.
Yeah. Get it right, Man City.
In Manchester United, you would
We
not
are
be
the
welcome to the city of
citizens,
Manchester.
not the Reds.
That's just,
Okay?
if that doesn't explain to you where my footy knowledge is at, then I don't know what to tell you. But I will be learning, though, because I will be attending a soccer game next month when I am in Europe, Bobby. So thank you for the other pointer ahead of time, my friend. Well, I'm going to point somebody in a positive direction here. It's going to be a hidden gem, but damn, is it a good one, to say the least. Now, there wasn't a whole lot of positivity to focus on this particular franchise this NFL season, but Robbie, I think that they're going to be swimming, if you catch my drift, in a positive direction going forward, thanks to the excellence of the guy who was 3rd in the NFL this year in rushing yards in the NFL, Devon Achane.
Ooh,
Devon Achane, a third in the league in rushing yards this year, and he is a hidden gem. If that just doesn't show you how good these are. Awesome stuff there.
Nice.
Devon Achane going to my man Timothy Edge. And again, guys, most spots bought in the series. This is why you take care of business.
Play to win. Actually, he bought 3. Nice. Volt quad coming up. Let me change the date on these.
Very nice.
All right, so we got the Volt quad coming up.
Let's keep the great vibes going here in the UA Live break room. For those just tuning in, 33 people on the dot. Hell, let's get another 3 at the end of that. Let's get an angel number going, guys. It's been a lot of good luck for some folks out there today. Jared Bozeman, Fred Clayton know what I'm talking about. 3 jerseys in a Vault single have gone by the boards, but we're ready to step up into the big leagues here, guys.
Oh, we're going to the big boys.
We are ready to start quadding here in the UA Live break room. So, in case you guys missed this morning, by the way, custom drip Patrick Mahomes speed flex. Trevor Jurek, Dwayne Bowen, new guy. Feel free to let me know your favorite player and favorite team there, Dwayne. Fred Clayton, Doug Pasternak, and our boy William Sproats, Sir Sproats of William, with the final 4 spots. 4 numbers for the Vol Quad. AK Hawks fan. So Hawks fan, real quick. So if you can see in the chat, my friend, your numbers just popped in before I put it in the chat. For those that are unaware, for it to be valid box calls, the numbers have to come after I put it in the chat. So I understand you were trying to time it up, but William did end up dropping in those numbers after I put it in the chat. So we are going to honor 5, 6, 15, and 16. So 5s and 6s are wild. 5, 6, 5, 6. See what we got here. Gonna wipe out these suckers. Roger. Thank you, my man, for understanding. Also doing your best battle droid impression from Star Wars. Roger. You a big Star Wars guy, Robbie?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. grew up on the Star Wars. I saw the original Star Wars.
My man. Still trying to get Jasmine into watching the originals. I got her to watch the prequels.
Oh.
But the original 3, I do like the prequels to some extent. There's a lot of backlash about those, but the older that I've gotten, I've appreciated them more and more. R&R, it is not pleasant being back in the cold.
Oh, Mike Pools, he's back in the cold.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
He went from the tropicals to now to the cold.
It's unfortunate, man.
Roger
is airplane. It is, yeah, that's fine. It is airplane, but it is also what the droids say in Star Wars, and that's the reference that I'm going with there. So.
Oh, let me get these boxes. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. Yeah, 5, 6, 15, and 16. Welcome back, though, MP. Glad you had a safe flight, my man. Sorry that we couldn't. Well, hopefully at O'Hare they greeted you with a Paloma or something in your hand. How was the trip, though?
Don't have 16.
We don't have 16. Oh, okay, so that was on the...
That was the last box we pulled.
That was on the... Okay. So, we'll accept 5, 6, and 15, William. 16 is not valid because that was the first single we did. So we just need one more box number from you, William. My man's is out there listening in on Twitch. Let's see what we got here. One. Also go with number 1 as well. Because William's motto in the room is, I want to feel like number 1 by the end of this break. It's that first ball quad I remember seeing in quite a while, so. Robbie being extra cautious of the wire, which is, it's going to get one of us. I don't know who it's going to get, Robbie, but it's going to get.
I know. It's not me.
Well, they call you Twinkle Toes here, so. Not going to happen to you, my friend. Let's see. Gonna randomize you guys 7 times around. Good luck, everyone. What are you guys looking for in this series? I think some of it is... I'm gonna have to randomize this. Hold on. Sorry about that. Little space up there. I think some of it is kind of self-explanatory, right? You could get 3 signatures on 1 lid for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The double-ups, potentially, we shall see, because we got Parsons for Micah Parsons. Just to show you guys real quick on this Vault series. We got our boy Micah with Green Bay. Too bad he's not with the Giants. Or I mean, with the Cowboys, excuse me. That would have been an NFC East. And then this glitches out on me. So that's fan-freaking-tastic. Okay. So, boom. 7 times around. Thank you, guys. Sorry about that. All right. Now we are good to go. See what we got here. This is why I love Robbie Lopez as a host, guys. He knows about the numerical order. He just knows how to get it done. We're gonna start off with the Cam Newton box. We're gonna go with number 1 here. Trevor Jurek, baby. NFC North. Trevor. Micah Parsons could be yours. Our resident Packers fan. Good luck to you, buddy. Fred Clayton, who's already been a big-time winner this morning in the South. William Sprout. Creating a Sprout sandwich in the middle with the NFC East, West, and AFC North. Doug Pasternak in the AFC South. William with his final spot in the AFC East. And Dwayne Bowen. Good luck to you, Dwayne. AFC West, first time playing. Kudos to Dwayne, man. A lot of people will dip their toes in the water playing here at UA, getting themselves into a jersey or a mini, which we very much appreciate, of course. But going into a quad into your first buy, that takes some serious cojones. So shout out to you, Dwayne, tonight. Hopefully it pays out for you well, my man. Box number 1. Let's get it started off here in a big way. Oh, wow. This is, okay, Robbie, this is the first time I've seen this here at UA. First time I've seen this. Not the first time I've seen this player. This is the first time I've seen this on this ball club. So you want to talk about having a cup of coffee with this franchise. I don't think that coffee would have actually made it an entire breakfast. That's how short of a stint he had here. But a former Pittsburgh Steelers great. Too bad his peak didn't last long enough, and it certainly didn't last too long with this franchise either. How about Le'Veon Bell? Le'Veon Bell with the New York Jets. How about that? Le'Veon Bell with the Jets going to William Sproat, who again, guys, you pay to play here at UA, and you get rewarded. He has half the spots in this break. And again, that last spot down at the bottom in the AFC East, it's going to nab him Le'Veon Bell.
Rep.
It is a replica, yeah. Have you seen Le'Veon on a Jet? I have not.
Yeah, me and Common pulled it out on Monday.
Very cool, man. That is badass. Very cool stuff. Part of those Killer B, that Killer B squad with the Steelers, Antonio Brown and Ben Roethlisberger. Le'Veon Bell. Starting to see him pop up more and more. He said, nice, I got his pit lid last week. There you go, my man. Start a Bell. Now, most people have like a green pepper, a bell pepper type of collection. You got yourself a Le'Veon Bell pepper collection, so there you go. Gonna put Le'Veon away, though, just because, William, it's not because I don't appreciate my man's Le'Veon. It's just because we have 7 boxes coming up, bare minimum here. So some decisions will have to be made. Alongside LaShawn McCoy, I'm more or less keeping LaShawn up right now because I want to manifest his potential arrival to Ultimate Autographs. Box number 5. Let's keep it moving here in the UA Live break room. Robbie, despite that being 2 hidden gems in a row between McCoy and Bell, still, vault keys are still out there, guys. Still no vault keys left. I'm checking the boxes just to make sure, but yeah. Hasn't been anything. Ooh. Got ourselves a bad Mamma Jamma right here. Man, this one is nice. Again, we are really starting to up our game here in the hidden gems, guys. And I think this guy, his new favorite color has got to be green. Because he spent some green to get into this break, and he's getting even more green in return. The number 2 wideout for the reigning Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles on a beautiful Rave Authentic.
Ooh.
It's Devonta Smith. Devonta Smith, the high-flying Philadelphia Eagle. It only makes sense. Oh. Only makes sense. Flying high today in the break room for our guy Devonta. One of the fastest players in the country in his time at Alabama. Awesome stuff there for William again.
William, that's 2 wins. Oh my goodness.
He's streaking, man.
He's streaking. We're going streaking to the quads. I love it. I love when we go streaking.
I don't know what this whole we stuff you're not including me in that.
Oh yeah, we're all going streaking.
Company event, going to the quads in the vault. And more are getting good in the vault. Congrats. Super sweet. Yeah, Ty. My thoughts exactly. So good, actually. I want to keep this Devonta out on this game day authentic. Bobby said, blind me now.
Yeah. I won't do that.
What was I looking for here? Gonna make a executive decision here. I'm gonna move LaShawn off the table.
You gotta go. Oh yeah, those raves, man. William, you're gonna really appreciate those raves. I love when the raves came out, those were my favorite, but then after the raves, NFL wanted to introduce us to the rivalries, and then all of a sudden my decisions changed, and I love the rivalries too.
I have I would say out of the authentics that we get, I would still say that by far my favorite is still the rave. Just because I just love it flashing the main color. Look, if you got a main color like that, that is just awesome, man.
Oh, yeah.
That is a great, great looking lid. But still hidden gems. And I like what Ty said, because again, woo.
And more are getting good in the vault. Congrats. Yeah, it is my Jimmy Johnson. And the and more vault was a shock last night. Oh, you mean you got the Jimmy Smith? You mean Jimmy Smith?
Jimmy Smith.
Common called it a Jimmy Smith.
Oh, Jimmy Smith, yeah. Jimmy Smith, Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
They get confused all the time.
He pulled it out. He goes, Jimmy Smith. I was like,
Oh my God.
Jimmy Johnson.
Does he know?
Oh, I'm sure he would.
Does he know?
No, I know it's Johnson. I was watching last night. Common goes, it's Jimmy Smith. And he goes, wait, no, right? It's Jimmy Johnson. Because he goes, how about them Cowboys? Jimmy Smith. I'm like, nope, not Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Johnson.
How about them Jaguars? Well, here's the thing with this lid right
You
here.
had me
If you guys, you had me. So here's the thing about this next lid, Robbie.
Who do we got?
Well, I'll tell you right now. This is where Beetlejuicing comes in handy because at the very tippy top of the show,
Tippy top?
I've never seen this guy here at UA before. And he's on a brand new team, and this is actually my first touchdown prediction for Super Bowl 60 on Sunday. He must have heard me. He must have jumped into the vault himself, locked himself in, and said, please call me out. Well, he's flying out in a big-time way. Bofa said he might actually score a punt return touchdown to start off the game. Let's see if it happens. I have the need for speed. It's Rashid Shaheed.
Wow.
The trade deadline acquisition on a replica helmet for the Seattle Seahawks.
Nice.
So again, this is a brand new addition to the break room, guys. Rashid Shaheed traded at this year's trading deadline from New Orleans to Seattle. And hey, he's been a big part. Passing game, special teams, and again, back-to-back electrifyingly fast wide receivers. I'm gonna keep this up here, man. I've not seen a Rashid Shaheed on the Seahawks before. So
I mean, I've pulled him out when he was on the Saints, but not on the Seahawks. That's the first time I'm ever seeing him on a Seahawks lid.
you know, I'm gonna take this as a sign wherever I put my my bread this week for the Super Bowl bet. I think this is telling me something. I think it's telling me something. Pulling out a Rashid Shaheed. You can't ignore signs like this.
Nope.
And you definitely can't ignore
I
what
think it's
Williams.
a good sign.
You can't ignore what William Sproat is doing either, my man. He is, well, if winning 2 in a row in a quad is streaking, what do we call winning 3 in a row?
3 in a row, he's on a row. And when you don't have no rows, you ain't gonna pay no toes.
Toes. Well, this guy flies so fast, can't even catch him on those toes.
My goodness.
Not even those pesky toe cameras. So we got a nice collection up here. We have a Speed Flex, an Authentic, and a Rep. And look at this. We have recent Super Bowl attendees. Now, if we have last year's Super Bowl matchup here.
Yep.
Watch this be a Patriot. You know what? I'll manifest it right now. You heard it here first. UA Live
Patriot.
break room.
If that is a Patriot, that would be William taking 4 in a row.
Yeah. Let's see it, man. Let's see it. Again, we're also looking for a headline.
Clean sweep. We're looking for a clean sweep here, folks.
Looking for a clean sweep indeed. Not too often do we get a clean sweep of the quad, unless somebody has it entirely bought out for themselves.
True.
We like to call that a sayer.
A sayer. A slayer.
Well, you know what Sayer does a lot in his free time?
What?
He makes some coin.
Oh, we got a Volkey.
Just like who is about to make some coin here. Follow me, my pretties.
William might be getting some money back.
William might be getting some money back. Trevor Jurek might be getting some money back. Fred Clayton, Doug Pasternak, Dwayne. Let's see here. Let's see what we got.
That's if he is 4 in a row. If he is a clean sweep, it's William.
See what we got here.
Tell me something good. Bow, 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 bow.
Well, I'm going to tell a certain guy this that I think he's going to like.
Oh.
Now, I can't tell this franchise that things are going to get better anytime soon because they've recently just had one of the worst seasons in their franchise's history. But the last time that they made the Super Bowl, this guy made it as a rookie, and he did it in a big way. Has the rookie sacks record for this franchise. It's the freak, Javon Curse.
Hey!
Javon Curse, who's a part of that Music City Miracle team with the Tennessee Titans back during the 1999 Super Bowl. This is a replica helmet for Javon Curse. Well, it wasn't the Pats. At least it was the AFC. But hey, hopefully Cam Ward can end up getting Tennessee out of the doldrums. Him and Robert Saleh. Great hiring in Robert Saleh as their new head coach. Bobby Sal. Trevor, buddy, I feel for you, man. In my heart of hearts, I wanted that Parsons to come out for you, my guys. So, one thing that we also got to do as well, dude, these keys are, you know how hard it is to make my hands feel big? Look how tiny that is, man.
Oh, it's so tiny.
It's like I'm holding a sugar glider in my hand. Let's see. Strong Robbie is. Thank you, my man.
And you can just leave it back here too.
Yep. Yeah, I will do that. Can you actually pull the cursor up towards you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Very nice hit for Mr. Pasternak. Breaks the streak. I'm going to do, as Common likes to say, going to do a good Dan a White here without hopefully tripping myself. So, as you guys can also see, I'll get the wide shot over here for you guys. So what we got going on here, we have 6 vault keys typically in this series. We already have vault number 2 has already been hatched open. So we'll now be down to 4 vault keys after this. So Dougie, so it's not going to be number 1. Oh, wait, maybe? It is going to be number 1. Do not trust me with your keys, ladies and germs. Let's see what Dougie Pasternak's going to be going home with. Oh, okay. Robbie Lopez. I will continue to build the suspense. I will let this grow. Keep that. See what we got here. Worst decision they have made in recent years. The Freak was pretty darn good in his day. Never should have fired Vrabel.
Oh.
Yeah, or traded A.J. Brown. I never understood either of those moves, but hey, you know what they say about stupid people? I'm just kidding. Tennessee, I love the city of Nashville, and I love everything about the Titans. I don't mean that at all. But what I do mean, Robbie, is you better pull up Doug Pasternak's account. Because he's got $200 going his way.
Oh!
$200 in UA store credit. So, Dougie, not only do you get a rep of Javon Curse, one of the best players in Titans history, you're also going to get half your money back from this quad with $200, my man. Because he only bought 1 spot. Yep. I'm going to keep Javon up there because I don't get a lot of Javon Curse. So, let's see what we got. Arnar! Both my guys are in the house.
Hey, there's the doc.
Well, Doc, hopefully you're sitting back, you're relaxing, you're strapping it down at your casa because we got a multi-sport jersey. Oh, no, not jersey.
Mi casa.
Not a jersey, my mistake. This multi-sport thing's going to
Just a
screw with me all day.
multi-sport.
This is a different multi-sport. This is the mixer, multi-sport number 2.
This is specialty.
For
the specialty
numbers.
Multi-mixer, not jerseys.
What makes it so special?
Oh, because it has special items in
It
there.
has special powers. Jumped in the single for now. Doc,
Yes, he did.
your contributions are always appreciated. Doesn't matter if you buy 1 single or 100 quads. Thank you, my man. Looking at the quad, well, you better look at it now, my man, because it is indeed sharp. Hey, I know that you're a sports nut, but look at what we got left in this multi-sport quad right now. We have the Frank Thomas and Ted Williams bat. Boom. He said that Ted Williams is fire. I was gushing over that earlier.
3 to go?
3 to go in the quad or the single?
Single.
Awesome.
3 to go in a single.
8 through 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so 8 through 11.
8, 9, 10, 11. You got it, William.
I feel bad that I literally had to count that out live. You know, that's the first time
It's literally all right here stacked nicely. I didn't even have to go digging or anything. That.
William, that is the easiest quad we have ever gotten together. I hope you know that. Thank you for that.
Definitely.
You make our lives easier.
So easy.
We're just past the 1 o'clock hour here in the UA Live break room, and my God, we have been having a great show. We are getting ready for our second quad. Robbie Lopez and Rob Hill on the mics for you guys, breaking it down, literally and figuratively, all afternoon long. Also going to be running things back as well at the 3 o'clock hour, so feel free to let Robbie and I know, as Robbie will return in just a second here as we get ready to open up this series. Feel free to let both of us know what your Super Bowl 60 plans are. Is it going to involve 60 chicken wings, 60 pizza slices, 60 shots of Malort for those who enjoy a good time? Feel free to let us know, man. Feel free to let us know. I'll be here for every show that we have on Sunday. Again, PSA announcement, Super Bowl Sunday. That day, we will not have our 6 o'clock primetime show because, again, come on. It's Ultimate Autographs. We are a sports company, and Super Bowl is like a religious experience for us. So we're going to be cutting that show short just so that you guys know. Awesome. Everything good? Okay, cool. Yeah. Sweet. Let's see what we got here, my man. Fred Clayton in the top spot has the Sox, Pistons, and Hawks. Zachary Nieto has 2 spots. He has the Mariners, Blues, Philmen, Hawks. Alongside the Lions, White Sox, and Celtics. There you go. Get my my boy Frankie T out there. William Sproat, you have the rest, my friend. And William, I want to give a shout out to all the teams you have, but you got a lot of spots, dude. I only have so many words in my mouth right now available. So box 8 through 11 coming up. We will do that in numerical order. And before I do that, actually, because I'm going to continue to leave you guys in suspense, I need to write up the Javon Curse really quick. Sorry about that, folks. Also, one thing to mention here is I create a buffer for us before we get into this break. We have a brand new Refer a Friend counter going on for the month of February. We're already in February. 1 month of the 2026 calendar is off the boards. Jared Goff, Game Day Authentic, a guy that has been top 5 in passer rating and passing yards over the last 5 seasons since he's become a Detroit Lion. He can be yours for free. You get a chance for that Jared Goff Authentic. If you refer somebody that gets $100 or more in their first order, they get $50 off. You get $50 in UA Store credit, and again, a chance at that Jared Goff Authentic. So with that being said, let's get ourselves back into the break here. Trying to get all my shameless plugs in. Oh, hell yeah! Ooh, this is a first. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know I have the wrong series pulled up here. Now I can get hyped again. Now, here's going to be the interesting thing, Robbie. So, again, we looked up LaShawn McCoy earlier to see who he was going to be on officially, and Robbie called it right away. He was right. He's like, Rob, that's a Philadelphia Eagle, dude. What are you talking about? Well, this guy, I'm pretty sure I know which team he is going to belong to, and that's who this is going to be. Robbie, let's see if you've had this guy here before. We're going to take a trip to the last division in this series. Now, do you happen to remember a big-time slugger that was a rival against your Cubs back in the day by the name of Prince Fielder?
Oh, yeah.
He was a pretty good player, right?
Yes, he was.
Power hitting first baseman.
Yeah.
Well, you know who else was pretty good?
Who was that?
His daddy wasn't so bad either.
Oh, I know.
How about Cecil Fielder? Autographed baseball bat, Cecil Fielder. That's going to go to William Sproat. Dude, that is freaking awesome, man. Cecil Fielder, a guy that was, again, he was a big dude, 6'3", 230. His son decided to take it to another level. But Cecil Fielder, man, 3-time All-Star, a 1996 World Champion with the New York Yankees, and a 2-time Silver Slugger.
Nice inscription, too. I love the inscription.
Williams said he was a stud back in the day. Yes, he was. Look at these numbers, man. He had 4 straight seasons of 100 runs or more batted in, 4 straight seasons of hitting over 30 or more home runs. So cool indeed. And guess what? Here it is right in front of you. Robbie talked about the inscription. Let's see. What is this inscription right here?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Ooh.
That guy was known as Big Daddy back in the day.
That B looked like a D there. I was like, who was digging Daddy? Cecil Fielder, man, that is beautiful. Wow. Get this bad boy off. Again, Pro Stock Louisville Slugger bat. This is absolutely gorgeous. Congratulations, William. Really cool stuff, my man. Talk about hitting one out of the park. That is great stuff there. Again, not seen Cecil Fielder either here in the break room, so that's another first. Again, I like to feel like, I know that you guys get that like Christmas morning feeling.
Wow.
Whenever you win a break, but Robbie and I get that feeling whenever we get like a rare item in the room.
Oh, yeah.
Because let's be honest, Robbie and I, if you guys watch UA religiously, we are probably 2 of the most common people that you will see on camera here at Ultimate Autographs. So we see a lot of items throughout the course of a week, out of the course of a month. But when we get something new and fresh, like what we get a lot of the times in this Mixer series, it's just as enjoyable for us sometimes as it is for you guys at home. So congrats, William. Now, just because we have a lot of stuff on the table, normally, if this was over the weekend, this would definitely be on the table as a big-time hit. But I'm gonna keep Cecil next to me. He'll be safe. All right, so that'll be hard to top. Let's keep it going. Number 9. Well, that was a home run. Can we go back to back? Oh, look at this. We are going back to back. Well, I kind of had a feeling here, Rob, because we did end up getting something that was a little light in the box. So I'm like, okay, this might be a little piece of paper. And guess what we got? A former Rookie of the Year, a 5-time All-Star, a 2-time World Series champion.
You got it.
And a Silver Slugger. He actually, once upon a time, spent time with my Chicago White Sox. But he spent a vast majority of his career with a team that is going to be going to William Sproat. It's going to be an LA Dodger hit. For my baseball historians out there, how about Stevie Sachs?
Ooh, Steve Sachs.
Steve Sachs, man, a great, back in the day, they would call him a Punch and Judy hitter. Steve Sachs, but make no mistake about it, man. Steve Sachs can flat out play, great bat-to-ball skills, a terrific defender, and a fan favorite. A fan favorite for the Dodgers, and let's see what this inscription is. Oh, 1982 NL Rookie of the Year. He said, nice double up with the signed bats. William, where are you going to put all this wood?
Yeah.
The Lumberman, you're creating quite a lineup here, man. You got Steve Sachs leading off, Cecil Fielder hitting in the middle. And how about Frank Thomas and Ted Williams? How about we put them back to back?
Wow.
He said, I remember Steve Sachs. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That is a really, really cool hit right there. Very cool stuff. Stevie Sachs. So back-to-back bats. Wow, again, 2 hidden gems with that. Write that up again for my mans. We making progress any other series, Robbie?
What's up?
We making any other orders coming in for?
After the no, we haven't had any.
Gotcha.
After what was closed.
Love to see that there from William. He said it. My son will love it. Son's a Dodgers fan. Son's a baseball fan. Well, Robbie, I'm not trying to say anything here, but I think you and I might have a first. I'm feeling something very light in this box. There is a realistic chance that we might have. Oh, nice! Wow. It might be. It could be. And it is. We're going back to back to back jacks. Robbie, we have a baseball bat.
Oh.
But not just any kind of baseball bat.
Oh.
This is going to be a film category hit. This is a Gina Davis autograph bat. Gina Davis, obviously a huge star in the film In a League of Their Own.
Yes.
Starring Tom Hanks and Rosie O'Donnell. Awesome, awesome.
Madonna.
Wow, that is, woo.
Madonna was in there.
Madonna, yeah, Madonna as well.
That movie had a lot of superstar actors and actresses in that.
Yeah, the Rockford Peaches, baby.
Oh, yeah.
The Rockford Peaches. Now, we were talking about Ted Williams, who, again, served during World War II.
Yep.
Now, the reason why that league was created was because of so many men that were enlisted in World War II. They
didn't have a basketball.
Yeah, well, they
no baseball team.
Yeah, there's not a lot of the star players, so they needed, other revenue to come in, other teams to be created. So... Are you crying?
Why are you crying?
There's no crying in the break room.
There's no crying in baseball. But interesting fact, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that they're trying to put together the women's professional baseball team, or women's professional baseball league.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
So
I believe it.
You know who's leading it?
Probably what? Jenny Fitch?
No.
Who?
Moni Davis. Who pitched for the Little League. They're trying to bring this women's professional baseball together.
As they should, man. That's awesome.
They're trying to start this league up.
As they should. I'll grab Zachary since you're out there. Could check those bats. Man, we've been heading to the bat rack a lot.
Oh yeah.
Today. Let's find Gina Davis.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good, dude.
It's that one. It's the first one.
I want to see if there's a... This is a good signature.
Ty says awesome.
This is awesome indeed.
Cool Hits says William.
Mr. Nieto.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a nice bat.
It's a nice bat, nice signature. You got a Louisville Slugger, handcrafted in Louisville, Kentucky at
Nice.
the very, very nice. Gina Davis, man. Great, great hit right there, Mr. Nieto. Well, you guys, I'm sure some of you guys came into the series like, hey, Ted Williams, Frank Thomas, cool bats, right? Well, we've been throwing you guys some curveballs, some sliders. But Steve Sachs, Cecil Fielder, and Gina Davis. This has got to be one of the most random breaks I have done here at UA, but I'm very happy about it. Let's hit for the cycle. We got 3 ball players. Let's get a 4th. Oh, my God. What is this? Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Very rarely.
What we got?
Very rarely do I have to look up anything for our background here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I pulled this one. This is nice.
This
is the same one we pulled when Brett Hall was here.
Yeah, we pulled this guy on a singular jersey just for the one player. We pulled Deion on one jersey when he was here.
Oh yeah.
But this is going to be a little different. So it's going to be right here. It's going to be right here. So William Sprout, after further investigation, my friend, you're going to take 3 out of the 4 in the series. You have the Triple Crown line. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this Beckett letter of authenticity. This is the Triple Crown line of the LA Kings.
Nice.
So the LA Kings back in the day of Marcel Dionne, Charlie Simmer, and Dave Taylor, a legendary trio from the 70s and early 80s, famous for being the first NHL line where all 3 players scored over 100 points in the same season. Absolutely loaded stuff. Signature from all 3 guys there. If you are a fan of hockey, this is a legendary piece of memorabilia for you.
Oh, yes, it is.
All 3 signatures on the 16 right there.
That's a good hockey hit.
It's an amazing hockey hit. Here's the Beckett letter of authenticity. I love it when it gets put in this beautiful plastic slab like this, man. This is great. Beckett cert, that's cool. A very awesome piece. Yeah. This is a great thing to display. This is a jersey, especially because it's a hockey sweater.
Yep.
It takes up a little bit more real estate than a football or even a baseball or a basketball would. So this is something that you can spread out really nice in a frame. Man, this would be nice. Thanks, fellas. Nice quads. Love it, man. No, man. Love that you loved it.
All right. Multi-single closed out by Mike Arias.
Perfect timing. Big Mike out there. What's up, Big Mike? Good to see my man's out there. Gonna write up William Sprout. I was gonna say one last time, but something tells me it's not gonna be one last time. I'm gonna keep this guy in the product can because come on, we gotta manifest a Seahawks Super Bowl win, right? A lot of the country is on Seattle. You guys feel free to let me know who you guys are on. This is Rashid Shaheed. He will be playing in Super Bowl 60 this weekend.
Just put Kings triple.
Kings triple?
Yeah, I just want to.
Sounds good.
Kings triple.
Let's get into this multi-sport single here. Now, is this going to be for... Okay, so the same thing. So not the jersey. So
Kings triple crown jersey.
So I'm going to need... He said, oh, nice. I missed that pull. Let's see what we got. One number...
That was...
For the multi-sport number 6. Both, I know you were saying the other day that that you were looking at Super Bowl tickets out in Santa Clara. Did that just stay as an observation? Are you making a trip out there, my man? What's the call on that? Because I saw the get-in prices were a little bit over 5,000. That's a pretty blue. Yeah, it's gonna be even prettier when he scores the first touchdown, right? 15 from Robert Pratt. 15.
3.
Taking out all the team numbers here today.
All right, that's in. And
hey, look at that. Mike also going with
15 from Big Mike. All right, Big Mike.
Yeah, him and Robert Pratt rocking 15. I was trying to get them on Vet Ticks, a charity for veterans. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Very, very cool. See, I'm one of those, by the way, thank you for your service if I don't say that enough. Thank you to all of their vets for their service. But, see, I'm not as lucky. I'm one of those guys. See, I'm a beggar. I'm either a beggar or I'm a guy that is a classic season ticket holder. I just got season tickets for one of my teams a couple of days ago. So, the thing I do miss about season tickets, man, is that I miss when they used to get them sent to your address in like a physical form. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Fever Pitch with Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore. But I remember like a scene in that movie where they were like, they had all of the season tickets out and he would like rip them up and divide them up. That's how I used to get my season tickets back in the day, man. I miss that. Now everything's digital, everything's online, everything's virtual. Let's randomize you guys here. Patrick enough. Rachel Wills. Welcome in, Rachel. Favorite player, favorite team. What caught your eye in this series to have you join in? Thank you for joining us. Fred Clayton. Thank you, Robbie. Michael Baldwin. The Doc checks in for the first time this afternoon. Robert Pratt, 2 spots. And Michael Arias. 6 different people in this series. Good to see. 7 times around we go. If Robbie needs a link to the site, I will send it to him. Sure, Robbie would be very much appreciated.
Where's the other bat? Sorry.
No, you're good. Do your thing.
I know these bats take up a lot of room.
You ain't lying. We got a couple of Devil Dogs reuniting here. Doc says Bofa. Let's see what we got here. Well, we got ourselves Doc, who is in that skateboarding Broncos, Dodgers, and Braves spot. Let's see what we got here. Rachel Wills, good luck to you, girl. You're in that Ted Williams spot. Can you imagine winning Ted Williams in your first break, your first play? Legendary. Pistons and Blackhawks. Patrick Eneff has the Mariners, Blues, Film, and Atlanta Hawks. Michael Arias has the Kansas City Chiefs, WWE, and Cleveland Guardians. Michael Baldwin, Lions, White Sox. My boy Frank Thomas, back. Good luck, Michael. And the Boston Celtics. Fred Clayton has the Bengals, Cubs, and Flyers. And then Robert Pratt, you have the final 2 spots, my brother. Box caller magic, Robert, hoping for a good pull for you. I wish I could tap into my Oprah and be like,
You're getting this. You're getting that.
You get a box. You get a box. You all get a box. This is why I woke up today.
Oh, Bofa, I'm already part of that. Yeah, I get all my tickets to through VetTix.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a good site. It's a really good site. I basically get them for free because we use what they call virtual coins that you could use for discounted tickets. That's how I basically got like my Blackhawks tickets set 2 rows from the glass through this website.
Yeah.
The Cubs tickets
That's
I got
sweet,
last season were 2 rows from the Cubs dugout. Yeah, like seriously,
Nice.
I was like impressed.
Nice. Yeah. My it's funny. My girlfriend has a similar setup. She works for the Department of Public Health in Chicago. So she works for a government funded job in the city, and she gets through their website. They actually have government funded tickets.
And so vet tickets is not only just for veterans; it's also for first responders.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Firefighters.
Metallica, $20 for 2 tickets. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
As the kids would say, that plays. Getting back to the break. This is why I woke up today, guys.
Oh, he woke up in a happy mood.
This is why I woke up and I put my pants on one leg at a time with a big smile on my face and had a big bowl of Wheaties for breakfast this morning. You know who else ate a big bowl of Wheaties for breakfast for almost 20 years?
Who?
The Big Hurt.
The Big Hurt.
Frank Thomas, the back-to-back American League MVP in 1993 and 1994. He demolished baseballs. He put fear and terror and nightmares into opposing pitchers. The most feared hitter in Chicago White Sox franchise history. That says something. A franchise over 120 years old. One of the best offensive players of all time. I could go on and on. World Series champion, Michael Baldwin. You've made my day, my friend. Awesome hit, Brother Bear. Yeah. So if I'm shaking when I bring the bat over, you'll know why. You will know why. Frank. Oh, look at that. It's on deck. How did he get over here?
He's the Big Hurt.
He was waiting.
He just floats over here.
He was waiting. Frank Thomas, also the face of Nugenics. Let's see, man. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I'm very familiar with this autograph. I've seen Robin Ventura. I've seen Ozzie Guillen as well in the break room. Man, this is sick stuff here.
Sick.
This is sick stuff. Sorry, I'm pretending to think I'm Frank Thomas. So very, very cool stuff there. Big Mike. When I played ball, I played anything like Frank Thomas. But the thing is with Frank, when he came into the league, so he was drafted in the first round back in 1987 out of Auburn. He actually...
Look at that.
What's up?
Color magic.
Yeah. Oh, no, that was Robert Pratt.
No, Big Mike called 50. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Big Mike called it first because you said both.
Yeah, and
Big
that's
Rob
Michael
called
Arias that called it. Michael Baldwin won.
I think that's Michael Baldwin. Never mind.
Baldwin, Arias. They're a letter apart in the alphabet. It's fair. But yeah, so Frank back in the day, so when he was drafted in the first round in 87 out of Auburn, he actually went to Auburn as a tight end. Again, the guy was 6'6". You know, he could basically bench press a Mack truck. He was a big guy. But the funny thing was, him and once he got hooked up with the Chicago White Sox hitting coach at the big league level, Walt Riniak, back during their days of the farm system, they actually had a completely different style of how they wanted to hit the baseball. Frank Thomas, Robin Ventura, all guys that came up through the White Sox farm system, they learned to basically swing on a downfield plane and finish off with a one-hand top on the baseball. So basically something like this. So you basically are cutting the ball in half, as Frank Thomas likes to call it. So you're cutting the ball in half, and once you square it up, you create backspin on the baseball, which is more or less how old heads will refer to it as exit velocity. Now, these days, you hear, if you're involved with baseball as much as I am, the one thing that you hear a lot is launch angle, launch angle, launch angle. But there's no such thing as launch angle back then, or it wasn't a real popular term because it didn't need to be. Because he was so big and so strong that all the guy would do was hit bullets all over the place. And Hall of Fame broadcaster, future Hall of Fame broadcaster, and Hawk Harrelson, one day said, hey, put a big hurt on that baseball. You can put it on the board. And then that's how he became the big hurt. So, Michael Baldwin, awesome hit, man. Very, very cool stuff. Might have to make some room there for Frank. Might have to bring him back out at some point. But let's see where else are we going to go, guys, because you guys have kicked some serious butt. We are double figures into hits into the break category so far today, guys. Hey, what's good, Robbie? What's going on, Sean?
Hey, Sean, you got a six-pack? It's Friday. You ready to buy some breaks? I know it's payday. I know we got paid. Let's go, Sean Harrell.
Tell me that again. I don't think mine went through, though. I think that they have to send it through twice just to be sure.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, I didn't get mine either.
Yeah, just hit the resend. Yeah, just, you
I didn't get my bonus either.
You got to call BMO Harris.
I didn't get my Huntington must have put a stop to it. I don't know.
They didn't get the rev share. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't get the bonus.
Worried about the 1:30 hour. We're having a good time here this afternoon.
Oh yeah.
Again, this is Feel Good Friday, guys. You guys are making yourselves feel good, which is what the most important thing is. But you're making me and Robbie feel good as well. Thank you guys for being such chatty Cathy's in the chat. We have 37 people here. I just did my taxes today. Well, hopefully you got yourself some positive news.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll say this right now, Robbie. I did mine on Monday. Shout out to TurboTax, dude. I freaking love TurboTax.
I hate TurboTax.
Do you really?
Yep.
I got mine done in 15
Not using those services no more.
I got done in 15 minutes. Just had to scan my W-2s.
I actually got to go to see an actual income tax person. Last year, I did my taxes through TurboTax.
And dun.
My total refund for last year?
Yeah.
$4.
Did you hire an expert?
No.
No. That's wild.
No.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's why I said go.
That makes sense.
I gotta go see a real
makes sense.
paid.
So
I'm going to H&R Block.
So did you put those $4 to good use?
I haven't filed. I never filed it. I told IRS to stick it.
They should give you $4 just for going through that. That's actually crazy. Guys, one thing that I do want to mention here, quarterback room.
So when you say easy, my you know what. I think I don't know what I did, but
see, guys, this is why your one opinion does not speak for the entire world. See, I was gonna say I was very pleased with my TurboTax return this year. So we'll see.
Liberty.
I'm getting some good Liberty.
Like Liberty Mutual?
Yeah, is that the?
Income tax? I didn't know that.
I assume. Yeah, they have the Limu Emu. They have the emu that does it. He does your taxes for you. The big bird.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine you walk in and a bird's doing your taxes. Quarterback room. This is the bird in the room right now. Go to Liberty Tax, Robbie. There you go. We have 4 spots left, Robbie, for this quarterback room. Once this quarterback room, once we say sayonara, which by the way, we don't want to say goodbye to Jim Kelly, but you guys want Jim Kelly. Less than $100 for Jim Kelly. Now it could be on an authentic, it could be on a midi, it could be on a jersey. Either way, guys, just one spot at $90 is going to get you a Jim Kelly. Now, I'm going to be a nice guy. All right, you guys have gone through 2 quads. You've gone through a lot. You've gotten yourself some great Chase Wheel Spin money coming back. Well, guess what? Because today is Feel Good Friday, I'm going to try to make you guys feel good. We have 4 spots left to go in the quarterback room. I'm going to have Robbie send you guys $15 back in store credit from now until the end of the show. That's going to be 20 minutes on the dot. $15 for every spot bought in the quarterback room. So once we close that out, so $15 per QB room spot. We call that good marketing. So you guys can see this is a little bit condensed here. I totally lied. So $15 per quarterback room. Boom. That's good enough. That basically gets on the screen. Ryan said I take mine into account as service not to be named to burn me trying to claim a non-taxable income. Yeah. You always got to keep an eye out for that stuff, man. Uncle Sam is not your friend.
Oh, he's not.
Unless you have an actual uncle named Uncle Sam, then I'm sure he's a nicer guy. But Robbie, that is officially started on the clock. 20 minutes on the dot. We're going till 2 o'clock. $15 are going back to every person that gets a quarterback room spot.
All right.
So essentially, you're getting it for $75. And we know what's in there. It's a Jim Kelly.
Jim Kelly.
And then once we have that, we're going to have a brand new series come into the room.
Yes, we are.
After that quarterback room. Great ratios across the board, especially for this multi-sport. You've been kicking some serious butt in, which, by the way, Robbie, did that single sell out, or does that just need to be re-upped? Probably just needs to be re-upped.
I need to re-up that one, sorry.
You're good, my man. So that'll be 8 out of 8. We do have a spot bought into the Double. So there's 7 to go there. And the quad, which we've done already 1 in so far. We have 14 boxes, Mr. Lopez, 9 headliners to go. Again, we still have Ted Williams, one of the greatest hitters of all time.
You're good.
By the way, I just want to show you guys Ted Williams' numbers because this is jaw-dropping. 1939 and 1960, yeah, he came back for he signed He played till he was 41 years old. Robbie, his first season was in 1939. His last was in 1960. Hard to believe. Uncle Sam likes me, guys. I could see that, Sean. I was gonna say that's 4,000. That's a lot of quad spots there, Sean, or a lot of 6-packs. Hopefully you choose wisely there. So, Robbie, I don't know how familiar you are with the stat wins above replacement or WAR when it comes to baseball. It's a very popular sabermetric stat these days. He had a career WAR of 121, 2-time MVP, a 19-time All-Star, 2-time Triple Crown winner. One of the greatest guys in baseball history. This guy had literally 5 separate seasons of an on-base percentage of 50% or higher. Every other time this guy stepped into the batter's box, ladies and gents, he got on base. Robbie, he is the all-time leader in baseball history in getting on base. Better than Barry Bonds, better than Babe Ruth, anybody that you can think of, Ted Williams did it at a better rate. I would argue that Ted Williams was the most complete baseball player ever. Now, do you happen to remember one of the greatest what-ifs trades, not just in baseball history, but actually in sports history? There was actually a rumored trade where Joe DiMaggio was supposed to get sent to Fenway Park, and Ted Williams was supposed to become a Yankee. Now, that ended up not happening. That was actually a trade that was very, very close to going on. Now, Ted Williams was actually asked in an interview years later after he retired, and he was asked about the potential trade. He said, what if you got traded to Yankee Stadium? How many home runs do you think that you would hit a year? He's like, I'd hit 80 home runs a year at Yankee Stadium. Are you kidding me? The short porch in right field, about 312 down the right field line. He said he would hit about 80 home runs a year, and you better believe it, too. You guys also better believe that we got ourselves a great deal for our guys in Brett Hull and Adam Oates, 2 autographs on 1 lid. The Golden Brett, top 5 all time in goals scored in NHL history. And Adam Oates, over 20 years in the NHL as well. Both guys, Stanley Cup winners as well in the NHL. Excuse me. Whew, that Alani came up on me pretty quick. If you guys love hockey, this is the series for you guys to get involved in. Wayne Gretzky Funko Pop, the great one. This is an unbelievable value, guys. We're talking about $100 value right here for Wayne Gretzky. I mean, how much more do I have to say on that? Plus the Funkos, again, they fit anywhere. Just really, really cool stuff to see. Jamar Chase. Look, Jamar Chase, one of the best wide receivers in the game of football, Robbie. If you had to say, Robbie, if you had to pick your top 3 wide receivers in the NFL, who would they be? You'd probably have to include Jamar Chase in that list, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'd probably go, in no particular order, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and Puka Nacua right now. Those would probably be my top 3. I don't think any Chase you can, or any name, or any list that you cannot have Jamar Chase on it. LaDainian Tomlinson, LT, the former 2006 MVP, Hall of Fame running back, and Jahmyr Gibbs with the custom Detroit Lions speed flux. Let's take a look at these two bad boys between the Gibby and the Chase. The Gibbs with the number 0 for Gibbs in the back, his updated number. The beautiful custom Lion blue slash over here as well. And then how about Chase? You guys gotta go on a Chase for Jamar here, an unbelievable value, $102. Again, use some of your tax return. It was payday for Robbie and I today. If we could use our payday to play in the UA Live break room, gosh darn it, Robbie, I might use my whole paycheck. I'll be honest with you, because we have so much good stuff here in the room. Such as the multi-sport jerseys. Multi-sport jerseys, for example. I'm going to go in reverse order here and talk about one of the some of the coolest stuff that we have available in here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. was just 1 out away, Robbie. He was just 1 out away from becoming a World Series champion this year for the Toronto Blue Jays. One of the best postseason runs that any big leaguer has had in recent MLB history. His daddy wasn't too bad either, but Vladdy Jr., Vladito, as he is known by, is certainly creating a name for himself. Robbie, you can get a guy like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for just $41 here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. If you haven't bought in already, what are you doing with your Friday? Shaquille O'Neal certainly ain't too bad either. Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq Daddy, the guy that should have been the first ever unanimous NBA MVP. He won it in the year 2000, the former first overall pick back in the 1992 NBA draft. A guy won 4 NBA championships. One of the most dominant finals runs ever in the year 2000. Just an unbelievably awesome, talented player. He probably could have gone down as the greatest player of all time if he really, really cared enough to do so. But again, still one of the most talented players ever. It's Super Bowl week, so we got to talk about the Seattle Seahawks starting quarterback. The Seattle Seahawks favored by 4.5 points in Super Bowl 60. Sam Darnold, one of the best USC Trojan quarterbacks in their school's history. Sam the Man, the former 3rd overall pick from his time at USC, looks to slip a Super Bowl ring onto his finger for the first time in his career at the end of Sunday night. How about a guy that started his own gosh darn club in Ronald Acuna Jr., the originator of the 40 home run, 70 stolen base threshold for Ronald Acuna Jr. Shout out to my White Sox for getting the lesser of the two brothers. How about Herbie? Justin Herbert. Absolutely love Justin Herbert, a really, really great, talented quarterback. Now, he has had his struggles, to say the least, in the playoffs. Now, again, that is no detriment to Justin Herbert. I think that Justin Herbert is a really great quarterback, of course, no doubt about that. Top 5 quarterback, I think you might be a silly human being for thinking he's a top 5 quarterback, but maybe he might have had an off-field distraction that led to his derailment in the playoffs. Might have had one too many beers. If you know, you know. Moving on to the next guy in the series, we have Erling Haaland. Uber talented soccer player here that we have. Really great to see soccer jerseys. Super talented, really cool light blue color there for Erling Haaland. So again, I'll be completely transparent, guys. My soccer knowledge is very, 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 very little. So yeah, a Norwegian soccer player. Obviously, we've had him in the room here before, the 25-year-old Erling Haaland. Okay, I'm not going to need to verify that, but he is considered to be one of the best soccer players in the world. Norwegian professional soccer player. Currently plays for Manchester City. Man, it's actually crazy, Robbie, how young soccer players start their careers.
Oh, yeah. They start young.
It's actually
They have a good 10, 12-year career. Because they're coming out like 19 years old, like right out of high school.
Yeah.
And then if they could get on a club league, they make the national team. All right. Did we get anything?
I do not that I saw, my friend. Do we have any orders that came in?
No. Nope.
How about Big Poppy David Ortiz, a guy that's hit over 500 career home runs, one of the best clutch hitters in MLB postseason history, a 3-time World Series champion. Robbie, let me get your baseball acumen on this. Can you name me all 3 years that David Ortiz was a World Series champion for Boston?
2003.
Nope.
I thought the first one was 2003.
2004.
Was it 2004? Okay.
2004.
So the 2004, 2014?
13.
13.
And then 2007 and then sandwiched in between. That 2013 championship was crazy, though, because they actually finished dead last the year before in the AL East with the Bobby Valentine led Boston Red Sox. And then the year before that, the Beer and Chicken Red Sox in 2011, which is what led to Terry Francona being led out of Boston. We have Brett Hull and Adam Oates. These guys go together like Hull and Oates, like peanut butter and jelly, like Robbie Lopez and Rob Hill. We got them twice on a singular jersey here. Very, very nice. And how about the Monsters of the Midway custom jersey? That is going to be Dick Butkus, Mike Singletary, and Brian Urlacher, the Monsters of the Midway jersey. Absolutely awesome stuff. This is one of the best jersey series we have had, guys. And how about Bobby Hull, father of Brett? Really cool stuff, guys. $41 on the single, $82 on the double. We saw better than 1 and 2 chance, Robbie. 12 headliners, 23 boxes still left to go here in the UA Live break room. We are wide open across the board in the Big Play Vault Series. 40% chance of a headliner, and we got ourselves some great headliners to talk about here. This is the one that I would definitely try to play for, guys. Tri-sign. Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, and Mike Alstott. One of the best defenses of all time in the 2002 Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The John Gruden defense, it got him feeling nicey over 2 decades ago. Got him his only Super Bowl ring as a head coach. But you got Warren Sapp, Robbie, the quarterback killer. You got Derek Brooks, who many Buccaneers fans will say the greatest Buccaneer in franchise history. And then you got Mike Alstott, probably the most revered leader in Buccaneers history. $100 can get you 3 players on a Hall of Fame signature on a Speed Flex. The value for that is unbelievably immense. That is easily over $1,000 in value right there. Probably getting closer towards $1,300 to $1,400 in value. Again, you can get it for a chance at just $100 for one spot. Anyone got something small wanting to trade for like mini helmets? What's going on? It's your little homie. What's up? What's up, little homie? Lawrence Taylor on the offensive comment, the baddest MF, the greatest defensive player of all time on the New York Football Giants red. And how about the slate authentic for Micah Parsons? Robbie and I pulled this bad boy out yesterday. Let's see him one more time. Micah Parsons, number 1 in the hearts of Packers fans. Not number 1 in the heart of Jerry Jones, I'll tell you that. So again, guys, just so that you guys can see this popping back in, we have not hit anything since that last multi-sport single that ended up closing out. Bofa said, what are you looking for, and do you have Raiders memorabilia? So for you guys, just so you are aware, if you're just tuning in here in the UA Live break room, we're doing $15 a spot for that quarterback room. 4 spots left, not just in this break, guys, but in the entire series. We will get a brand new series up. You can reward yourself with a Jim Kelly item, and you're doing the community a favor by also buying into this series as well. So again, Jim Kelly, last remaining box in the series. You're basically getting it for $75 for a Jim Kelly potentially. Awesome, awesome value. You're going to get $15 off of that. That is going on for the next 8 minutes, guys. Robbie, we are going to have that Chase Wheelspin for the multi-sport series. So I can put that together unless you already got that bad boy.
No.
I can. Let me see here. For that multi-sport, let's see what we got here. Because we got a multi-sport quad. I got that.
Here, just do this.
So once we get that multi-sport quad in, guys, again, still going to be on air for at least the next 7 minutes or so. We do not want to go anywhere here in the UA Live break room. We will stay on and break boxes as long as you guys continue to put some orders in. Feel free to let us know in the chat what you guys are feeling going on for this upcoming weekend. We got Rashid Shaheed. Rob, who hit the Shaheed, if I might ask, please and thank you. Yeah, Ryan, you can
William.
always. Yeah, William Sprout won that. William Sprout, who's been a big-time winner. He got the Devontae Smith and the Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex this morning as well. So you guys let me know what you want to continuously get yourself into as we wind down here. We had that multi-sport quad and the multi-sport single. That'll be in the chase wheel spin. We'll go 7 times around on that. We'll check in one more time to see if there's any movements. From what I can see, we only have a spot in this double here, guys. So as we hit 155, I'll be honest, I'll do the chase wheel spin for this right now. Robbie will do our hits of the show. We'll see if anybody got any spots in that quarterback room. Again, even if the quarterback room does not break, you can still get $15 off in this series regardless and help it close to closing. So we would love to start off the 3 p.m. show, Robbie and I. We'd love to fill our bellies with some lunch and then come back and start off a brand new show with a brand new series.
Yeah, it's been a great show.
Really has been, man.
I really think the 3 p.m. show is going to catch fire in this multi-sport with that Ted Williams bat, the Wayne Gretzky, the speed flexes of Jahmyr Gibbs and Jamar Chase. You still have and the speed flex of LaDainian Tomlinson. Then you've got Manny Ramirez, Terrell Davis, and Chris Chelios. Like, that is still stacked in the secondary headline.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot left in that multi-mixer. Let's get that. And again, let's get this quarterback room. We have that next quarterback room right after this.
We're waiting.
So there's another quarterback room to follow, which again, I teased yesterday before we walked out, that one has the Patrick Mahomes jersey, which is not very often do we have a Patrick Mahomes jersey. And that's in the next quarterback room. So you're telling me, okay, we're 4 spots. This is when we left yesterday, me and Rob. We left with 4 spots in this single. You're telling me the night crew didn't get the job done to close out that single.
Yep.
The morning crew didn't get spots put in that. We didn't get no spots. So we got to really hunker down in the 3 p.m. and really close this out.
Yeah.
3 shows and went through 3 shows with nobody getting into it.
Can't say too much more for Rod. I don't know if Jim Kelly, does Jim Kelly have some kind of odor to him that we don't know about? And
Who's
again,
allergic to him? I don't know. I'll take it.
And again, we're offering. Yeah, you guys allergic to bills out there?
I know.
I don't know. I mean, apparently, dollar bills. I mean, apparently, but
the 2 people that I know that would probably want it is
Joshua Bateman
and Danny. She's a big Bills fan too.
Yeah, Danny Pollock. Yeah.
Those are the
Danielle,
only 2 people I could think of off the top of my head that would probably appreciate the Jim Kelly.
Yeah, Josh and Danielle, if either of you folks are out there. Again, Jim Kelly. And again, guys, we're giving you $15 back as well into a buy into a break spot here.
Yeah.
Like what Robbie just said, Patrick Mahomes is going to be a headliner for a jersey in the next series for the next quarterback room. Having this quarterback room up right now, Robbie, is like watching your 3rd string quarterback go in when we have a fully healthy, literally all-pro MVP type quarterback waiting in the wings.
Yep.
Do you guys want to see the MVP quarterback come out to play? Or do you want to see Caleb Haney start? Because that's what we're in right now with 4 spots left.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
No disrespect to my Caleb Haney fans out there. So let's see what we got here, guys. I'm going to end up doing the chase wheel spin for you folks 7 times around like we've done all show long. For those that are unfamiliar, this is a top spot draw. So it is what it sounds like. Out of these 40 names here, after the 7th time around, you will get a chance of getting a 1 to $100 in store credit. And guess what you could use, Robbie, if you get a high number? You can
get right back in the breaks.
Get right back into the breaks, into the quarterback room with free credit right there. 7th time around, and William Sprout, baby. William Sprout's going to be taking some dinero home with him today. A guy that has dominated the quads the last few days. William, buddy, if you're out there, feel free to let Robbie and I know a number between 1 to 100. If not, Rob, let's do a top 3 hits of the show today.
Let's do it.
We got a lot of great stuff. I mean, we had from jerseys to the baseball bats. What are you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling 4 kind of day. Let's see. What am I doing today? Let's go Javon. Then we'll go Devontae Smith. I'll go number 1, Super Bowl, Rashid Shaheed, I should say.
Rashid Shaheed.
The speedster. What do you call it? He's the what?
He's the speedster.
The speedster.
Yeah. He's the speedy Seahawk.
He's definitely gonna. I definitely think he definitely has a possibility of probably running a punt
First touchdown, man.
for a touchdown.
I think
it could happen.
I'm telling you. I'm gonna look at those odds right now. Actually,
I think it could happen. He's already had what 2 run backs for punt returns in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think so. Well, this season for Seattle, he's had 2. Yeah.
No, I'm saying during the playoffs.
I don't know
think
if he's made the playoffs with New Orleans. I don't think he has.
No. In the playoffs, has he run?
Oh, in the playoffs this year. My mistake.
Return?
Oh, just 1. I think it was just the 1.
Okay.
I think it was just the 1.
I thought it was 2.
I think he had 1 in the regular season, then 1 in the playoffs. Yeah, no, I think that's on a rep too. Again, this is our first time seeing him on a Seahawk. Again, guys, take Beetlejuicing for what you will, but maybe, just maybe, this might be a sign that the Seahawks win Super Bowl 60. Trust us here at UA. Yeah, I'll go with Rashid Shaheed at 3, Frank Thomas at number 2. No, I take that back. Devontae Smith at number 2, and then Frank Thomas, baseball bat, number 1. I've not heard anything from our man William Sproat, but that's A-okay. William got tired of catching all these dubs today. So, you know what? In honor of my favorite number being number 22, Robbie, and Rashid Shaheed's number, who's in the product cam, is 22, let's put William at 22. Put him up to start. Hopefully, William, good luck, buddy. Fingers crossed that I didn't just screw you over here. Did I screw him over?
I guess you did.
I screwed him way above the normal number, 90.
Hey, 90, look at that.
90 in UA credit. By the way, William, $90, that's almost the exact number it takes for you to get a spot in the quarterback room. Just saying, guys. Just saying. So $90 going William's way. What an awesome show, guys. But of course, the biggest hit of the show goes to you lovely folks at home on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Again, spring is right around the corner, but we do know that most of you probably, if you weren't at work, you had a day off, and you were enjoying us staying nice and cozy, watching Ultimate Autographs. The best break room in the biz, thanks to the best customers around. For Robbie Lopez, this has been Rob Hill. Make sure to like this video, turn on that notification bell, and subscribe. It helps us here at Ultimate Autographs. We've been growing over the last 12 years, and we are not slowing down anytime soon. We're going to continue to grow and break open some more boxes at the 3 o'clock hour. We're going to stay right in these exact same seats. Yes, so do not touch that dial. We will be dialed back in just a little under an hour. Have a good one, guys, and let's continue to rock with our Feel Good Friday. Have a good one.